All right, guys, we're here outside. We have our VRX right here. We have our drone right here as well. We're just gonna fire this stuff up. Let us power on the drone. I don't want this thing to overheat. Hopefully this thing in here is recording. We're gonna do this at 720p first. All right, there's the image, a B or something. First flight. You got vibration again. Uh-oh. You got some stuttering. There's some break up here, guys. Ooh, look at that. What the hell was that? Uh-oh. This is supposed to be at what? This is 6 megabits per second. It's showing 4 in parentheses. I don't know, guys. This looks... I'm afraid to take this even further. Look how close I am, and it's still having this reception. Yeah, I don't trust it, man. This is freaking me out. Yeah, that's freaking me out. Oh, it's delayed. Oh, what's going on? I'm afraid to even go over here. Over here, usually I have some reception issues in the past. Look at... look at this. Holy crap. I don't like it, guys. Oh, where am I? Okay, Jesus. The power setting is almost all the way up too. Let's see if we can change the settings on this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna... oh my gosh. The delays are killing me. The stutters here and there. Look at that. All right, let's go into the menu here. The camera angle has changed, obviously. And let's go to video. Let's go to FPS. Let's go to 90 probably. Oh my goodness. 90. And let's lower this to like 3. No response. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if that took. Let's see if that's a little bit better. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna hit the recorder here as well. We're recording. All right, we're armed. I have the camera tilted down. It's responsive. It's just, man. There's like drop frames like that. Like, what the hell? That concerns me. See that? What? Whoa. Nah, this is unflyable, guys. I'm not going far. If I go far, it might be worse. Look at that. That's a frozen frame right there. I don't know if it's communicating with the VTX. It's still showing 5 megabits per second. Oh my gosh. Why is it breaking up so much? This is literally like, I can't do anything. If I bank and it froze, like do this and like that, like that would be terrible. So I just gotta keep it safe and almost like angle mode. What the hell? Is there interference here? I don't think so. I can change the channel though. Look at that. Like, I'm losing literally a second or a second and a half. And the highest we want you to use is 60. Anything below 60 is more experimental. So I don't think it's a power thing. I do want to change the channel though. I don't know what 50. I'm up there though, so Wi-Fi shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know what 5885 is. 5885. Let's go up there. The highest one. See if that helps. 5885. All right, it changed, meaning like it shows 5885 now on the top right of my screen here. The camera is tilted down. I'm gonna fly it like this, see what happens. I was gonna say it's a little bit more stable, but I'm not too sure about that. It's a little bit more stable. Nah, it's still breaking up though. Just the birds, they don't even care. The CPU is only at 25%, so not the CPU is overworking or something. Oh my gosh. See that? That was almost a second and a half. I didn't know what the drone was doing at that point. It was just, if I flew this drone somewhere far, I'd be crashing. There's not even like a line of sight issue because I can see the drone from where I'm at. But there's a lot of like smearing and breaking up. It's really concerning to me. I don't know what else I can do, honestly. Um, I'll have to go find the optimum settings. Look at that. That's like, I'm not far, guys. Look where I'm at. I'm right here. There I am. And it's already breaking up. I was getting better reception with the OpenIPC, WFB, the actual Pixel Pilot app on my cell phone. I was getting better reception. Look at this thing. So I'll have to go tweak it and play with it, but I can't do anything fast because if I lose image for a second and a half doing FPV type of speeds, 5-inch quad type of speeds, I'll be in a tree or in the drink or in the ground, crashed after a second and a half. Unfortunately, this isn't good. I'll have to go back to the studio and change some settings on here and see what's probably the best settings that the developers are getting with this. And I know this can change based on the environments, but man. Now this megabits, the bit rate is just changing. Obviously, it's adaptive. There's got to be a way to fix that, make that fixed. But I'm gonna go home, go back to the studio, and tweak some of the settings here. Obviously, you would think less bit rate and a lower resolution would help out. I have bidirectional adaptive video link active here. If I go fixed link, fixed one way, let's see if that works. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I gotta change the battery too. Let's change the battery and try it one more time. All right, here we are. Second flight. Let's see if this setting did change or if it stayed. It should have stayed. 58, that's correct. And all right, fixed one way. H.265, 90 frames per second. This should be easy work for this thing. Let's see if I can keep constant bit rate on. Come on. Let's see if that works. Are we in? Yeah, we're in acro. All right, let's do it. Look at that. What the hell? Nah, dude. Whoa. Dude. Nah. Let's land this thing. It looks like it's worse. All right. That's tough. All right, man. Let's head back to the studio, do some testing here, and do some tweaking of the settings because this isn't it. All right, guys. It's super hot out here. I don't think that's really affecting this. I mean, the fan is going on the VTX, so the VTX has its own fan, thank goodness. This has its own fan. All the equipment has its own fan, so I don't think temperature is an issue. It is hot. It's affecting me, but I'm like maybe 100 feet, maybe at the max. This can't be 300 feet. That's not a football field away. This is where we normally fly, and we're getting breakups. So I think it could be a couple of things. I can think maybe it's the antenna setup. This is the stock antennas with this VRX. Maybe if we put better quality antennas on this, we might get better results. I'm close to max VTX power on this, and it's still giving me some breakup line of sight. Easy, no obstacles, no trees, no buildings between me and the drone, and it's still breaking up. And not only is it breaking up, but the drop frames, the stuttering, the lost frames or images is really disorienting because now I don't know what the drone is doing. So if the drone is already in motion, once you recover the image, you're in a totally different place. The drone's in a different attitude, banking up, down, left, right. So that's not confidence inspiring. There has to be a setting I can do to get better link. I don't even really care about the image quality. As you saw, we did 720p the entire time. I would assume 1080p would be even worse. So we're not even gonna try that. I could, but nah, I don't think that's gonna help anyway. So there could also be an issue that this VTX right here, this VTX doesn't have the latest firmware. In fact, the VRX doesn't have the latest firmware. It was shipped with Ruby, which is not the default, OpenIPC, and Ruby 10.0, which is a lot older firmware. We're up to 10.8 right now. So I think I may flash the VRX with the latest Ruby firmware and see if it can update the actual VTX as well. So maybe I'll get more performance for that, only because as well, Ruby 10.8 is optimized for this RunChem VRX. So maybe this one isn't specific for this performance of the VRX here. So let's go home, do some more testing, and see if we get any better results.